Resuming our trip, we have just left Luning, Nevada, and we are approaching Mina. Not sure what the population here, but it's not big. This once again is a little mining town. And there are a few businesses open here compared to Luning that we just left. There's another sign for the Tonopah Station Casino. Just about everything in this town is off to the right. Lots starting at 2,000 bucks seems reasonable. There are a few houses here on Main Street that are kind of unique, kind of different. As you can see by the architecture, we're going to go up one of these streets here and just give you a feel for this little town. I imagine you'd have to be a little bit of a hermit maybe to live here. A lot of well, here, I guess all the houses are old. I was going to say a lot of old houses. There's quite a few RVs parked in lots. But there are some city streets here. I've gone up and down these streets before looking for old cars, and if a guy is an old car guy like myself, there's a lot of interesting iron out here in these yards. I'm sure it's been pretty well picked over, but there's an old Chevy there on the right, a couple of 3 trucks. A lot of abandoned looking places. There's a guy with a shop, living the dream out here in the middle of nowhere where nobody bother him. He's got what looks like about a 70 Camaro there in the yard. Old project car, bright yellow. Got his D8 or 9 Cat there. Probably makes a living. I know there's a well driller out here, but this, unfortunately, is what a lot of this town is made up of, and that's just, I don't want to say wasteland, but a lot of dreams have absolved here. People have passed on, and there's a couple more cars in the yard there. There's an interesting sign here. Standard Company Products. It's kind of unique. There's a Gulf sign here. Probably a collector of oil memorabilia. And we are back out here on the main drag. You might be able to see across the way there. There's an old mining venture. We're coming through here. There is truck parking here on the right, or pardon me, on the left, which would be on the east side of the highway. Here's the little fast food place. This is another unique business. It's been open and closed a few times. Sign up there, if you can see it, always made me think there was some little old woman in there cooking, because it says not fast food. A lot of stickers and decals on that window, but it was open here during the day a couple weeks ago when I went through there. Here is Lance's water truck. This building here has been a lot of things, but it appears to be a viable business now. Coming up on the right, and I don't think it's open, is maybe the most unique artifact in this town. And I see the lights are actually on inside this boat. This is a restaurant that when that guy pulled that boat in here several years ago, we had no idea what he was going to do, but he made it into a restaurant. And I see a ladder there, but the last time I went through here, which was just a few weeks ago, this was not open. Anyways, right in the middle of the desert, there's a big boat there with what used to be a restaurant. Maybe it'll reopen again. A little bit of history coming up on the Mina Club around the corner. The guy that owned this, I actually did some business with. His name was Willie Wolf, and I'm actually not sure if he's still around. He was older. This place around the corner we're going to come up on burned to the ground about 15 years ago. And as you see, he had some problems, I believe, with the county in rebuilding this. So he brought in modulars and kind of put up a patio and closed porch. But this is open, and might be a unique place to come in and have a beer. This is what I believe was their only gas station here in town, and this has been closed now, the Hard Rock Market. This has been closed for a while. As you can see, the for sale sign by owner there. Just in case somebody's interested. I wonder if we can get close enough to get the number off that. Probably not. Anyways, that's been closed a while. People probably just couldn't make it out here. Not enough people stopped for basically off-brand gas. A lot of buildings like this. Nothing much left of them. Here's the second gas station, which is also closed. This was a little convenience store, as you can see. Kind of unique. But this is what this route is made of, is old businesses like this that have kind of gone to the wayside. And next door is actually, we can pull in here, this is a motel that I don't know if this is abandoned or not. I see a washer and dryer there on the front porch. I don't really see any boarded up windows. There's a guy's shirt hanging in that one. This, I doubt it's open. There's not a car here. A little bit of graffiti, unfortunately, which I hate to see, especially on these old buildings we consider artifacts in Nevada. A little more commerce across the street. Sorry about the bumpiness. This is a real rough road. That was a motel at one point. I remember when that was open. Here is the county station here, probably where they keep the road graders and snow equipment. They do have an RV park here. We're coming up on the left that states there's 500 or 1,000 miles worth of riding trails. If you ever come in here and want to stay over, they do. They're ATV and quad friendly. As you can see our sign there, if you can read it. We got 1 hour to go to Tonopah, and that will be our next stop, guys. Tune in for that one. Tonopah's a big town for rural Nevada. I think you'll like it. Let me show you some mileage signs here before we tune out. Here's our signs. Tonopah 70 miles, Las Vegas 277. We will see you shortly, guys. Thanks for watching.